Yeah, good morning, millionaires. Good morning, millionaires. I hope everybody's feeling incredible this morning. Good morning, millionaires. Yeah. Hope you're feeling like a giant. Hope you're feeling ready to conquer a whole nother day. My name is Haziq Ali, and if you are an entrepreneur or a servant leader, you are in the right place. Every single morning, our goal is to give you a little something that can help you go further, faster, with less effort. And we do this 5 days a week. Every Monday, we focus on mindset. Every Tuesday is all about sales tips. Every Thursday, we focus on nothing but leadership. Every Friday is what we call Free Coaching Friday. If you want to know how you can turn in questions for Free Coaching Friday or Free Coaching 5 Day, we take 5 of your best questions every single week and we answer them in front of the world. All you do is respond to the newsletter you get every single Monday, or you can throw your questions in the comments and we'll take them in real time. But if you don't want to be put on a spot, or you don't want to feel like you're asking a question that, make you feel away or something, then you can just do it anonymous. Just respond to the newsletter. If you want to know how to get the newsletter, go to millionaireminded.com. Put your name and your email in the box, and just like that, you're subscribed for Entrepreneurishment. It's the world's best newsletter for entrepreneurs and servant leaders. Every single week, we give you mindset, skill set, and heart set that will allow you to go further, faster, with less effort. As a matter of fact, when I'm training my mentees, a lot of times I tell them, yo, did you get the newsletter? Let's at least start with the newsletter. That way we talk in the same language, baby. A lot of times when I'm sending them trainings and stuff, I just send them a recording from our morning call. So I'm sharing that with you to say, I'm not like giving you less because this is free or something like that. I'm giving you everything I got every single morning. And all we ask in return is that you share it with somebody else. Good morning, Jasmine. How you feeling? Good morning, Daryl. Hey, drop some money bags for me if you get some money out of this every morning. Good morning, millionaires. If you really mean it, then drop some money bags so I know it's real. Yeah. Good morning, millionaires. What's up, Tammy? Good morning, Tammy. Glad you made it in this morning. Good morning, millionaires. What's up, Yahura? Yeah, Chanel in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Both the Chanels in the house. Chanel Cook and Young Coco is in the building. Check it out, y'all. Every Wednesday, we focus on marketing. And to me, the difference between sales and marketing is that sales is more like a proactive hunting activity. Marketing is more where you are attracting. Marketing is more about magnetism. Marketing is all about how do you position yourself so that you look perfect to your perfect customer. That's marketing in a nutshell. And so every Wednesday we gather here so that we can come up with some pieces that are going to inflate and accelerate your marketing prowess, your marketing acumen. And today what I wanted to do is add to your power notebook 13 psychological marketing principles that every entrepreneur should know. I'm going to give you 13 of them. I want you to jot these down. I guarantee you that if you try your best to use them, you're going to figure out some cool ways to leverage what I'm about to give you. If you understand marketing psychology, millionaires, you'll never have to worry about what platform to use. You'll never have to worry about how they change up the algorithm. You'll never have to worry about some current marketing trend. You'll never have to worry about the tactics, right? Because you'll have a sound strategy. If you don't know the difference between strategy and tactics, if you've ever wondered what it is, it's the fact that tactics are the ways you achieve the strategy. Strategy is an all-encompassing thing. Tactics are how you get there. And what I'm saying is, no matter what tactics come along, your strategy is going to be sound. You're going to have rock solid principles behind your strategy, and then you'll think of your own tactics. You know what I mean? Once I get you on the right page, you're going to come up with all kinds of cool things to do with the knowledge I'm giving you once you have the alphabet down. So what I'm saying is you'll be able to make money on any of these. This will help you sell more stuff forever. This will help you attract more people forever. This is going to strengthen your ability to put yourself in your customer's shoes. You ready? All right, here's the first one. Millionaires, maybe you knew this, maybe you didn't, but people primarily care about survival. Survival. You've heard me say this a lot of times. The brain's number one program is survival. We just talked about this yesterday, as a matter of fact. Survival, millionaires, but not just survival. Here are like 6 of them. Survival, millionaires, health, pleasure. This is what people care about. pain, sex, comfort, and status. Those are the 7 biggest things that people care about: survival, health, pleasure, pain, sex, comfort, and status. One of my favorite mentors always says, in the final equation, everything we do as human beings is for status. That's really what we're doing it for. Status is why we bought that particular coffee. Status is why we bought that particular car. Status is why we wear those particular shoes. Everything we do is for status. Status is why we shop at that supermarket. They just came out with a new designer supermarket. I think it's called Air One or something like that. Out on the West Coast, there's a designer supermarket, most expensive supermarket in the world. And why are people shopping there? They shop in there because it improves their status. This is what people care about. So when you're looking at your product, when you're talking about your product, maybe you ask yourself, how does this affect their health? How does this help them to get more pleasure? How does this prevent more pain? Let me see it real quick. Let me see who's on point out there. What do y'all think is more important to your customer? Gaining pleasure or avoiding pain? Let me see it. What's your best guess? What's your best guess, Cassandra? Do they do this to avoid pleasure, or do they do this to avoid pain, or do they want to gain pleasure? What is y'all's best guess? What you think, Tammy? Is it gain pleasure or avoid pain, Alan? What you feel like? Is it gain pleasure or avoid pain, Paul? What y'all think it is? Which one is it? What is the stronger need for humans? Do humans, are you going to be better off helping a human gain some pleasure? Or are you going to be better off? Are you going to do much better if you help them avoid pain? Which one y'all think it is? Which one y'all think it is? Which one y'all think it is? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, Yahura. Yeah, Chanel. That's right. Avoiding pain. Avoiding pain. That's right, Jacqueline. Yeah, Cassandra and Daryl. Avoiding pain. That's right, Kimberly. Avoiding pain, Kay. That's exactly right. Avoiding pain is the number one goal of a human being. Like if you get Elon Musk's number and you say, hey, Elon, I just figured out a way we could make $1 million. He'll be like, yo, how did you get this number? You know? Because making $1 million would be going backwards for him. But if you called him and said, hey, Elon, I know how we can stop you from losing $1 million, he's going to be like, tell me more. Right? Tell me more. Because we all are really fighting to avoid pain. Remember I told you yesterday, your brain is a survival mechanism. It has nothing to do with being a happiness machine. It's nothing to do with being a money-making machine. Your brain is really about survival. Job number one is keeping you alive, baby. Because if we don't got that foundational thing, everything else don't matter. You dead. You know what I mean? So your whole brain is focused singularly, almost, on keeping you alive. So how can you use that in your marketing? Here's the second one I got for you. Because everything else comes second. Everything else comes second. Here's the second one. Unique always sells better than better. Unique always sells better than better. You know, this is why we tell you, you don't make improvement offers. I've got a way to do it better. Mine is stronger. Mine is faster. You know, mine is more. You know, those are improvement offers. What you need is a brand new day. You need a brand new beginning in your marketing. You know, some of you saw for a while, my profile picture was the new way to get an 800 credit score. And then you get all these inboxes, because people want the new way to do everything. Now, we literally have the new way, right? We do stuff with artificial intelligence, all kinds of cool stuff, right? But people like novelty. If you give the same pitch that everybody else is given 1,000 times, they probably ain't going to buy because they probably don't even hear you. You need to understand unique is better than better. It is better to be the first than it is the best. Y'all heard that Andre 3000 song? We'd be like, shake it like a Polaroid picture. You know, just shake it, shake it, shake it. Y'all remember that? That's because there was these cameras that would have it would spit out the picture and you had to shake that thing for it to develop, right? And it got to the point that every picture, they called it a Polaroid. Ain't that crazy? Or you have a photocopying machine. You know what they say? They say, hey, can you Xerox this? Why? Because You know, Xerox was the first. Or they don't say petroleum jelly, right? You don't put on petroleum jelly before you go to bed at night. What you put on? You put on Vaseline. Even if it's made by another company other than Vaseline, because Vaseline was first. I could go on and on and on. They used to call any SUV a Jeep because Jeep was first. What's my point? My point is unique always sells better than better. People love novelty. All right, here's the third one I got for you. You ready for number 3? Give me a number 3 and a share if you're with me. I don't want to go too fast. Y'all with me? Everybody with me? Everybody with me? I want to make sure I'm on it. I want to make sure I'm on it, Chris. That's right. Unique always sells better than better. Unique always sells better than better. All right, number 3. Okay, I see we ready. I see we ready. Appreciate that, y'all. Number 3. Facts tell, stories sell. Facts tell, stories sell. You've heard this a million times. Why ain't you got a million stories then? If you've heard that a million times, how come most of your presentation ain't testimonies? If you heard that a million times, how come you ain't used last Marketing Wednesday? Collect those 5 testimony questions that I gave you and do a couple interviews on your Instagram. How come you haven't interviewed some customers? Somebody give it to me in the comments. I'm going to interview some customers about their story. Somebody give it to me in the comments. If you're really trying to change your life, you're really trying to expand the income of your business, you're trying to accelerate your revenue, somebody give it to me in the comments. I'm going to interview somebody. I'm going to interview a customer online. See, because if you use those 5 testimony questions that I gave you, where it's like, hey, a couple of them were, so were you skeptical when you first heard about me? What are we doing? We're inviting them to tell their story, right? and then we say, well, why did you do it anyway? Now they're telling a story. It sounded like a movie. Am I right? What you like about your job? Woo, more movie, more movie. Listen to them telling a story. What don't you like about your job? Listen to them telling a story. See, this is what you got to understand. Explanations are boring. Stories are way easier to understand. Stories are more persuasive. Stories are more profitable. Facts tell, stories sell. I dare you. Tell yourself you're going to interview some clients about their story on your Instagram, on your Facebook. I gave you the questions to ask them last Wednesday. If you didn't get them, then go to Millionaire Minded TV on YouTube and just pull up last Wednesday's Marketing Wednesday. All right, here's number 5. Here's number 5. No, I'm sorry, number 4. Here's number 4. Millionaires. Solutions that work are good, but solutions that work quickly and easily are great. But check this out. If you mess around and combine easy with quickly, and it works great, oh my goodness, you've got what we call an irresistible offer. You've walked into a dry cleaners or something like that and seen you can get it fast, you can get it really good, or you can get it cheap. Pick any two. In other words, what they're normally saying is it can be cheap and good, but it won't be fast. It can be fast and cheap, but it won't be good. It can be good and fast, but it won't be cheap, right? So what we're saying is if your offer combines all 3 of them, you've got a Godfather offer, baby, an offer you can't refuse. You know what I'm saying? All right, here's number 5. Here's number 5. Us versus them always works. Us versus them always works. For everybody who's asking how I find the interview questions, inbox me for the interview questions and I'll send it to you. And yeah, coach, I might play that for lunch money. I might put that up for lunch money. I might send that that repost. That's a good idea. It's not a bad idea at all. So I might do just that. But inbox me if you want the training on how to get testimonies, how to interview somebody. But number 5 is us versus them always works. You see that in Donald Trump's brilliant marketing. People love it when there's a hero and there's an enemy. That's even more true when the hero is part of a tribe they're in. You know, us versus them. How can you say it's us versus this whacked out education system? How can you say it's us versus this system that would exploit single mothers? You know what I mean? How can you say it's us versus everybody that don't believe in the same God we believe in, right? We see that going on the Gaza Strip right now. Us versus them always works. And now what do you have? You have the news saying, oh, you know, in Gaza, you know, the Hamas is doing all these sexual assaults. Now, We don't know if that's true or if that's untrue. We ain't sure, but we know that they're creating us versus them. We know that they're trying to give us the information we need to say, yeah, you know what? We should exterminate that entire population. You know what I mean? We should keep dropping bombs on hospitals and all this. I don't want to get too political, but you get what I mean? They're using an us versus them story because people love it when there's a hero. They love it when there's an enemy. And it's even more true when the hero is a part of the tribe that we belong to. Here's number 6, y'all. These are marketing psychological principles. Y'all with me? These are principles. Here's number 6. Curiosity equals conversions. Curiosity equals conversions. Curiosity, y'all. Why am I bringing this up? Because some of y'all jumped the gun too quick. You ain't got to sell at every stage. Every time you close somebody, it ain't got to be closing them on pulling out their credit card. Sometimes you need a little curiosity to bring them along to each stage. You got to remember, depending on what you sell, the sales cycle might be a little bit different. Like it's going to take you a little bit longer to sell $1 million yacht than it does some Girl Scout cookies outside the Walmart. You get what I mean? From the customer hearing about the product to them going ahead and purchasing it is what we call a sales cycle. Well, different products, different services have sales cycles that are different lengths. What I'm saying is there are points near the beginning where maybe you just want to focus on creating curiosity. This is why my favorite icebreaker, benefits plus permission, works so well because I'm giving it curiosity. Like if I talk to one of my coworkers like, hey, I'm out of here by March. Y'all want to know my plan? Hey, I just found out a way I'm gone by the end of the year. Y'all want to know my plan? Hey, I got a cousin that drives Uber just like you. And she was telling me how she found out a way to make an extra $1,000 from driving Uber without even putting the extra miles on her car. You want me to introduce y'all? Curiosity equals conversions. Curiosity equals conversions. If this is making sense to you, give me some money bags. Curiosity equals conversions. Or type that out and then share it with an entrepreneur right now. Y'all ready? Here's number 7. Somebody give it to me though. Curiosity equals conversions. Curiosity equals conversions. Here's number 7. Social proof sales. Social proof sales. This is one of Robert Cialdini, the author of Persuasion. This is one of his 6 principles of persuasion. It's called social proof. They did an experiment back in the day, almost like Punked with Ashton Kutcher on one of them. The original show was called Candid Camera, right? And they had it where the hidden camera was there and somebody standing there on the elevator, and then 2 people get in and they face the back of the elevator. Then it goes up to another floor. 3 more people get in and they face the back of the elevator. The guy that's facing the front of the elevator is like, what's going on? It goes up to another floor. 1 more person gets in. They face the back. Goes to another floor. A couple more get in. They face the back. Before you know it, before it even gets to the top, this guy turns around and faces the back. It's crazy. Everybody, you know what I mean? It's crazy. Everybody comes out, starts laughing and all of that. And they do this to person after person after person. What is the psychological principle at work? What made that person turn around and face the back of the elevator when they see clear as day that the door is in front of them? What does that? Why is the human brain that malleable? Why are we that gullible? Why are we that flex? Listen, it's called social proof. If people see that 10,000 other people like your offer, they'll trust that they'll like it too. This is why your whole presentation should be testimonies. It's social proof. Use reviews, use testimonies liberally. I sent a bunch of y'all a request for a testimony yesterday. I don't know how many of y'all did one, but I tell you what, ask and ye shall receive. Here's number 8. You ready? Scarcity sells now. That's number 8. That's the 8th principle I got for you this morning. Scarcity sells now. FOMO. Somebody say FOMO. FOMO equals fear of missing out. FOMO, scarcity, that sells now. Then wanting your offer isn't enough. You have to give them a reason to want it immediately. Okay, you helping 10 people improve their credit this week. Okay, you helping 10 people lose weight this week. All right, you helping 10 people learn the exact steps that they need to take to set up their taxes to buy a house in 2025. Okay, well, check it out. Maybe you need to throw in there, but you have to register before 12 noon. Maybe you throw in there, but I only have 5 slots left. Maybe you throw in there, this price only lasts till the end of the day. You've got to give them some kind of reason to want it now. Scarcity sells now. Here's number 9. Here's number 9. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Here's number 9. Reciprocity is powerful. Reciprocity. You know what's another word for reciprocity? It's not as big a word, but it's 2 words, and it explains it perfectly. Home training. Home training. Home training. Home training makes it so when somebody does something nice for you, you not only want to say thank you, you want to what? You want to do something nice for them in return. So what can you do to use reciprocity in your business? Don't you know this is exactly why you should give away your best stuff? Oh man, in the old school, they used to be like, oh, you can't give it away. What you gonna sell? Like the games would be sold, not told, and all of this stuff. Some people are still caught up in that psychology, but I'm telling you, they're ignoring a psychological marketing principle, which is that, check it out, y'all. Y'all ready? You become valuable, you become powerful. Reciprocity is powerful. If you give somebody something, a discount, a free guide, a white paper, a blueprint, a valuable article, some kind of video that will help them solve a problem, maybe a morning training call, they're more likely to give you something back. They're more likely to spend some money with you. Somebody say reciprocity is powerful. Here's number 10. Fewer choices can lead to more sales. Fewer choices can lead to more sales. That is a psychological marketing principle. Offering fewer choices can lead to more sales. Choice overload can kill a sale. A lot of times you want to have 3 choices tops. We do not like going in Cheesecake Factory, but not for the reasons that lady didn't like it, to put the man on live, to just incredible marketing for Cheesecake Factory. I'm not saying that they set it up. I'm just saying it was incredible manna from heaven for Cheesecake Factory. Even though it kind of seemed a little bit negative for them, all that name recognition could never be negative. Because you know what started happening? Everybody else started being like, I don't mind cheesecake at all. Matter of fact, I love cheesecake. Yeah, the avocado egg rolls, the brown bread. Right? They forced Cheesecake Factory into the conversation. But my point to you is that menu is a little bit intense. Anybody know what I'm talking about? The Cheesecake Factory menu is like a little small version of the Yellow Pages. It's crazy. And what it does is it kills your ability to decide. You flipping through that thing, it's like, dang. Millionaires, here's another way to say number 10. Simplicity sells. Simplicity sells. Simplicity sells. Okay, here we go. Number 11. You ready? Straight up, Tammy. Straight up. All right, number 11. Let's go. Number 11. Anchoring increases conversions. Anchoring increases conversions. That's number 11. Somebody give it to me. Anchoring. Anybody know what anchoring means? All right. If I'm about to teach you a new concept that's gonna make you a bunch of money, drop some money bags. Let me see. Do you know what anchoring means? Anybody know what anchoring means? Anchoring increases conversions. Check this out, y'all. Okay, I see some money bags coming in. All right, here we go. Check this out. Anchoring is when you give the bigger price because you're going to reveal a lower one. See, a $5,000 watch sounds expensive to you, right? But if it was in a room of $50,000 watches, it would seem way cheaper. That's called anchoring. Anchoring. So if you start off in the beginning of your presentation, you say, yo, this is $1,000 wig. This is $1,000 wig. Like, look at how thick it is. Look at how quality this hair is. Like, look what happens when I pull my fingers through it, right? It's $1,000 wig. Today, it's only $700. You see that? It feels a lot cheaper versus if I said, all these $100 wigs out here ain't nothing. This is a $700 wig. You're like, $700? You got me? That's called anchoring. Anchoring. A bigger price because you know you're going to reveal a lower one. A $5,000 watch sounds expensive until you're surrounded by $50,000 watches. That's called anchoring. All right, here's number 12. Here's number 12. Here's number 12. You ready? People are drawn to communities. People are drawn to communities. People are drawn to communities. What do we mean by that? We want to feel like we're in a tribe. It's a primal instinct, y'all. It's why people love validation. It's not because they're weak. It's because in a primal way, there was once a time where getting kicked out the tribe meant you died. Huh? Getting kicked out the tribe meant who was going to watch your back while you were trying to get some sleep, right? You got to be in the tribe. Who's going to help you hunt, right? You need to be in the tribe. Being in the tribe meant you survived. Being kicked out the tribe meant you died, right? We are drawn to communities. So if you give your customer base a name, you know, we call ourselves millionaires. Taylor Swift, who just won Time Man of the Year, she calls her fans the Swifties. Nicki Minaj calls her fans the Barbs. Lady Gaga calls her people the little monsters. You know what I mean? On and on and on. Megan Thee Stallion calls her fans the hotties. On and on and on. The City Girls, they call their fans prostitute. No, I'm just playing. That was a horrible joke. All right. What I'm saying is give your fans a name. You know what I mean? Yeah. The Beehive. Yeah, the Beehive. Appreciate that. That's exactly right. Beyonce calls her fans the Beehive. You know what I'm saying? All right. Here's the last one I got for you. Here's the last. So I'm encouraging you to name your people. You know, like Tammy. What if you called all your clients the wellness warriors? You know what I mean? What if they were the wellness warriors? Because they're out here spreading the gospel of how massages can change your life. Like, you know, a lot of you having a community is what you need them to believe, belong, and become, right? Believe, belong, and become. So at the end of the day, maybe you need them to believe that no massage, no peace. You know what I mean? Maybe you need them to believe that one of the secrets to longevity, one of the secrets to, you know, not being such a walking ball of stress in a society that's designed to create just that is a massage. You need at least a good massage maybe that's what I need them to. And then maybe there's a community of people that believe like I believe, and they call it the wellness warriors. You get what I'm saying? These are marketing principles. These are marketing principles. Here's the last one I got for you. Fear and pain usually persuade better than hope and pleasure. Fear and pain usually persuade better than hope and pleasure. So use both. Use both. Fear and pain usually rock better than hope and pleasure. So use both. If you can apply these elements, y'all, you're going to be all right. It don't matter if it's an email, a video, a tweet. It don't matter if it's a page on your website. You're going to increase the likelihood of somebody being your customer if you use these principles right here. If you learned something this morning, give me a money bag. Give me a money bag if you learned something this morning. Or text me some money bags. You know what I mean? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it, y'all. Let's go. Give me some money bags. Let's go. Let's go. Now we're going to take it over here to Instagram. We're going to take it to Instagram now. So meet me at Instagram. I think it's right there, Mr. Haziq Ali. Let's go. Let's go, Mr. Haziq Ali. And we're about to go live and do our affirmations. If you've been scared of doing affirmations all this time, don't trip. You ain't alone. But we got your back. So come on and meet us over there at Instagram. We're going to have a ball real quick. And remember, either your mind has to expand to match your goals, or your goals will just start to shrink to match your mind.